Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to start new chapter, which is chapter number 4, determinant. Now you see the following pair of linear equations in two variables. So these equations 1 and 2 can be written in the matrix form as this a1, a2, b1, b2, x1, x, y, and c1, c2. This is not x1, this is x, and this is y. So is equal to c1 and this is c2. So if I do the multiplication as I know the matrix multiplication, then I'll receive these equations. So these equations can be represented in the matrix form this way. Now to get the solution of equation 1 and 2, you remember that when do you get the unique solution of equation number 1 and 2? This you have done in class 10th, that a1 upon a2 not equal to b1 upon b2. In this condition you will get the unique solution. Or this a1 upon a2 not equal to b1 upon b2, do the cross multiplication, you will get this equation as a1 b2 b1 a2 not equals to 0. So the number actually a1 b2 minus b1 a2 will which determines the uniqueness of the solution is associated with this matrix A, which is this first one. So this is the first matrix, and the uniqueness is dependent on this matrix A and is called the value of A, called determinant of A or determinant of A, det short form में, or in symbolically you can write determinant of A. This is just I want to make it clear, this is not modulus sign, this is the determinant sign, and this determinant sign means this is sign, this determinant means it has some specific value. And for example, if this A is a1 b1 c a2 b2, then you do the cross a1 b2, which is this a1 b2 minus a2 b1, which is this this value is called the determinant of A. So determinant of A can be defined or can be understood better. We do some examples in the beginning, then definition can be seen later on. Now we are starting the exercise 4.1. So in first question number 1, you have to evaluate the value of the determinant. So in this first part you see that you do the cross multiply, 2 into minus 1 and minus, you see you do minus 5 into 4. So this is minus 2 and this is minus 1 plus 20. So this value is 18. So the value of the determinant, if I say this as determinant of A, then determinant of A is 18. You just take care how I am doing the calculations. We can generalize it after doing some more examples. You see the second example, x square minus x plus 1, this is x plus 1, and this is x minus 1, this is x plus 1. Do the cross multiplication, this is determinant of A. So this will become x square minus x plus 1, this is x plus 1, minus this is x minus 1 and x plus 1. So you see this is the actually the formula of a cube plus b cube. So this is a cube means x, b cube means 1 cube. This is a square minus b square, so this is there. So you simplify now, x3 plus 1 minus x square plus 1. So this becomes your x cube minus x square, and this is plus 2. So this is the value of determinant, this one. Now after understanding how we are finding the determinant, we do discuss question number 3 now. See, this A is a matrix. See, this symbol is for matrix, and this symbol, straight vertical lines, this symbol is for determinant. So if this is a matrix, then show that 2A equal to 4A. So 2A means, first we will find 2A. 2A will be 2, 1, 4, 2, 2. So multiply this by each element. This is 2, this is 4, this is 8, this is 4. Now we'll find 2a, determinant 2a, which is this 2 8 4 4. Do the cross multiplication. 2 4 ja 2 into 4 minus 8 into 4. This you have done. Remember, this is like you have done cross multiplication method in class 10th. So all the reasonings can be drawn from there, the cross multiplication method. Why we are doing all these? So this is 2 4 8 and this is 32. So answer will be minus 24. Now very important result which is generally asked for 1 mark. You in journal you remember this. If I multiply k by any 3 cross 3 matrix, then answer will be k3 determinant of a33. Or in general, when k a n cross n, this is square matrix, and this complete determinant is actually is for only square matrices. We are not going to discuss any 2 cross 3 or 3 cross 2, anything other than the square matrix. So k a n cross n means this is square matrix of order n, so it can be written as k n and a n cross n. So this is an important result, will maybe asked in 1 mark. In many exams it has been already asked, so take care of this now. So we'll move further to question number. So question number 5 we are going to discuss. See, question 5 has 4 parts, so I have taken 3. Now we have to evaluate the determinant. Now there are actually many ways of calculating the determinant. It can be calculated on along any row. Any row means R1, R2, R3. It can be calculated in any of the row, and it can also be calculated along any column also. So what I'm going to do in question number 5, I'll be using different rows to calculate the determinant, and in question number 6 we'll be using the column to determinant to find the value of the determinant. So you see, first part I'm going to use row 1. So value of determinant a. You see how I'm doing this. First you write this 3. This 3 you write, which is the first element, and have fingers this in L form. So 3. Now how many elements are left? You can see 0, minus 1, minus 5, 0. So row 1, column 1 you hide. Now you see, do the cross multiplication in these elements. So this is 0 into 0 will be 0, and this is minus, you do the minus. Now this has actually become 2 cross 2, and you 2 cross 2 you have already calculated how to find the value of the determinant. So this is minus 5 and minus 1. You close the bracket. Now come to see, this first position is a11, so this is always plus, then you start minus, and then it is plus. Why I'm doing this plus, minus, plus, we'll discuss in next exercise, but in first exercise we just learn this how to do. So next will be minus, and a12 is minus 1, so this is minus 1, put the bracket. Now you hide column 2 and row 1. Column 2, row 1, if you hide, you will be left with 0, 0 and 3, minus 1. So you do the cross multiplication. 0 into 0 minus bracket 3 into minus 1. So your this value is calculated. Now come to this third value, take 2. This is 2. So we have to take plus sign, and this is minus to this element. So now calculate this. You hide again row 1, you hide, and you hide column number 3. So the values are left 0, 0, 3, minus 5. So cross multiply, do 0 into minus 5 minus 3 into 0. So now we have calculated this along the row 1. Now further we simplify 3. This is minus minus plus, this is plus 5, and then this is becomes minus 5 because minus is there. Then minus minus this plus 1 bracket, this is 0, and minus minus plus, this is 3, and this is minus 2, and inside the bracket this is 0 and this is 0, so ultimately this complete one is 0. So this is minus 15 and this is plus 3, and this becomes 0, so value is minus 12. So this I have calculated along my row 1. Now I'm going to calculate the second part along column along row 2. Along row 2, you see again you see the position. This will be in matrix. Actually it is done this way: first plus minus plus plus minus plus, this is minus, this plus minus minus plus. So this is how the sign is decided: plus minus plus minus plus, like this. And in next exercise we'll when we'll be doing cofactors, we'll get to know why this minus plus is coming. So for the time being, here you just remember how the sign will be taken. So if I take the column row 2, then it first will be minus 1, then plus, then minus. So you start now. First sign is minus, so take minus, and here the first element is minus 1. Now you hide column 1 and row 2. So if you hide, you see you have to do with your fingers, then you'll get to know this very easily, that how it is to be done. So I'm hiding my row 2 and I'm hiding my column 1. So numbers which are left is 1 2 3 0. So do the cross multiplication: 1 into 0 minus 3 into 2. Then come to the next which is plus. So plus, and this element is 0. Now put the bracket. Again you hide row 2 and column 2. If you hide this, then you are left with 0 2 minus 2 0. This is a 2 cross 2 matrix left. So do the multiplication: 0 into 0 0 minus minus 2 into 2. Then take the third, which is minus hai, so take minus, and this is minus 3 element. So again hide this row 2 column 3. So this is 0 3 and 0 1 minus 2 3. Do the cross multiplication: 0 into 3 minus 1 into minus 2. So this becomes 1, this is 0, and this is become minus 6. This 0 into any number 0, this is plus 4. So now this is plus 3, this is 0, and this minus minus, this plus 2. Plus 2, let me check, this is plus 2, or yes, 2. So this is minus 6, and this is 0, and this will become 6. So answer of this is 0. So it means the value of the determinant is 0. Here you should remember then one important thing: you use any method, means any row you choose and you find the value of the determinant, the value of the determinant will remain the same. Why it will remain the same, again we'll come to know in the next exercise, or when we're doing the cofactors and minors. So for the time being, you calculate the determinant along any row or along any column. So now the fourth part I'm going to do along row 3. You may check, you can apply row 2 in question number 5 first part also. You will get the same answer as minus 12. Or you can apply this along column row 3. You will again get the answer minus 12. So it never matters which row you take, answer will be same. And similarly, when I do question number 6, you will see any column you choose, the answer will remain same. For the value of the determinant is unique, so it will remain the same. You choose any 3 rows or you choose any 3 columns. So this you see A. So I am taking this row, this is determinant of A. So I am taking this row 3. So row 3, you check the sign. This first one is plus, you take plus, and the first value is 5. Now you hide this row 3 you hide and column 1 you hide, then it is 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3. Do the cross multiplication. 1 into minus 3 minus 2 into 1. Then this plus, then next sign will be minus. It is minus and the number is at this position is 4, and put the bracket. Now you hide this row 3 column 2. So this is 1 minus 2, 2 minus 3. So do the cross multiplication. This is 1 minus 3 and minus 2 minus 2. So calculate this now. This is 5, this is minus 3, this is minus plus 2, this is minus 4. Okay, one number is still left, so do the calculation here. So for last one is plus and this is minus 9. So hide this and this. So this is 1 1 ja 1 and this is 2 1 ja 2. So this is now 1, this is minus 3, this is minus plus 4, and this 9 plus minus, this is minus 1. So this is minus 1, so this is minus 5. This is plus 1, so this is minus 4, and this minus plus 9. So answer of this is also 0. So any determinant, if its value is 0, we say it is a singular matrix. So this is actually these two last examples, this one and this one are singular matrix. So we have done with this. Now one question is left. Now this will be doing with the help of column. So you see how the column is chosen. So I am choosing this column number 1. You see the signs. Column 1 sign are plus, minus, and third one is plus. The first number is 2, then this is 0, and then this is 3. Now calculate the values inside. So again we'll do the same. We'll hide column 1 and we'll hide row 1. Column 1, row 1 we hide. So this is 2 into 0 and minus 1 into minus 5. And now come to this second element 0 and you hide this row 2 and column 1. So this is minus 1 into 0 and this is minus 5 into minus 2. And then come to this third one is this 3. Again this, hide this, minus plus 1 minus 2 into 2. So you have written all the values. Now we'll do the calculation. This is 2, 0, and this minus and plus, and this again minus 5. Then this is 0 into any number into 0 will be 0, which is plus 10 minus 10. So but it will not be of any use because 0 is outside. So take 3 now. This is 1 and minus plus, this is 4. So it will be minus 10 and this is 15. So answer is 5. So value of the determinant is 5. So we have seen, we have applied here now 4 ways and 2 ways are still left, column 2, column 3. So you may try as I have done. You hide the column rows, you choose the sign, this way you choose the sign and do the calculations. Now come to question number 7. The first part is, this is the determinant 2, 5, 4, 1 and this is 2x, 6, 4x. You have to find x in this equation. So solve this matrix. This is 2 into 1 minus 4 into 5, as we have already done this way, and 2x into x, this will be 2x square, and 4 into 6. So this is 2, this is 20, this is 2x square, this is 24. Now you see 2x square, this is minus 18, and minus 18 plus this is 24, this is equal to 2x square. So this is now 6 left, so this is 3x square. So x will be your plus minus root 2. So here we are getting plus minus root 2. Now this second part, do the again cross multiplication. 2 5 10, 4 into 3 12, and this is 2, the 5 into x is 5x, and this is 2x into 3 6x. So this side is minus x, this side is minus 2, so x will be 2. So you have to follow this specific way how I am doing this from top to bottom, and then bottom to minus, bottom to top. You have to follow the same sequence, and remember this, you have followed this same sequence in cross multiplication method in class 10th also. Now this is question number 8. This is again the MCQ, can be, and don't take it very lightly, because these questions are very important from examination point of view. So this is the given, you solve it. This x into x will be x square, 8 to the 36, 6 6 are 36, and this is 18 to the 36. So now this is 0, this cancel, then x will be, this is 36, and x will be plus minus root 36, so it will be plus minus 6. So your answer number C, C is not correct, D is not correct, D is not, A is not correct, your B. So correct option is your B. So this is the simple one, and after this exercise we come to the properties of determinant, and we'll discuss all the reasons why we are doing minus, plus and all. Okay.